Okay. I have to check YouTube, make sure we are live. It's one for the history books. No. Hold on just a minute. All right. All right, hold up. Hold up. Make sure I come on. I just gotta make sure I'm live. Should be up. Yep. All right. It's showing up weird. It's showing up when I created the live stream, which was a couple days ago. But that's all right. You guys should hopefully get the notification. Let me put this over here. That way I can make sure stream's doing all right. Okay. Oh boy, we got one for the history books going live. Make sure I sound all right. If I don't, tell me, because I'm using a different laptop. So anyway, let me get this adjusted. Okay, let's not beat around the bush here. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. So first off, you may or may have not watched my unboxing of the S22. If you didn't, there you go. That does not look purple on the camera. I assure you it's purple. It is purple. Maybe back here. Yeah, now you can see it kind of purple. It's Bora purple. I'll pull it up on the website if I need to. Oh, snap. Got big old Alex in the house. It is a party now. Okay, so let me go to two websites here so I can explain my logic and reasoning. Okay. All right, hold up a minute. Let's see. Find out. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is what I wanted. All right. Let me go here. Okay, so I'd been looking, and I made up my mind. And let me go back here. Where am I? There we go. All right, so let me share my screen. It'll do the thing where it shows me a bunch of times real quick because I don't have two monitors. But anyway, so I took advantage of this deal right here. The S22, $500 off on Google Fi. So if you want to get it, if you've never been a Google Fi customer, you have to either buy it outright for the $299, or you have to pay $12.50 a month. Okay, you have to keep it as per I read in the terms. Okay, 120 days. The $500 off will go through, and as far as I'm concerned, you can move it to a different carrier. However, the phone does come unlocked from Google Fi, so you can put eSIM on it, or you could throw in a different SIM, not use Google Fi. That might be a little bit sketchy though, so I don't know if that breaks the terms. Don't do that. But you can use eSIM. So now I could have gone for the S22 Plus, wasn't feeling it because it's basically just the S22 but larger. The S22 Ultra really tempted me. However, I put this on my credit card and I didn't really want to charge a $600 purchase to my credit card. So I did buy it outright. I did not finance it. I have enough phones I'm financing. I actually bought the 256 option, so I paid an extra 50, so it was $349, which they sent me the 256. I was gonna say, to be honest, I really never checked, but yeah, the sticker says 256, and if you're wondering, it is the SM-S901U1. And that one after the U means that it is factory unlocked. So, yeah. So anyway, I bought that on the $50 plan. So realistically, all I give a month is 50 because I bought it outright, straight ahead instead of financing it. And I'm not going to tell you about the S22. I'm pretty sure you know about the S22. Although I will tell you some things, okay? Because you don't know if you don't have it, okay? So let me explain some things, okay? It's the unlocked one, okay? So you can use it on whatever carrier you want. Of course, check with your carrier, okay? Now, when I got this phone, I had no idea. This is the first Samsung phone I've ever had this work on. So it does do band selection, okay? In fact, let me get me back up so I can make sure I'm in frame. Okay, so it has band selection, right? I got it pulled up right here, okay? And I go to 5G band preference, right? And let me turn off Wi-Fi for a minute. So I got a band preference for 5G. I'm gonna read you off the list. And there's a problem here, okay? Band 1, this is 5G bands. Band 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 20, 28, 38, 41, 66. You go next page, 71, 260, 261. I never said band 77. Oh shit. The live stream froze. That might have been just my phone. Okay. Okay, never mind. Anyway, so now Google Fi, as far as I can tell, uses T-Mobile. Okay, so I don't know if the phone is. I don't know. I don't know if it does do N77 and you just can't force N77 on band selection, but that's stupid. Why not? When you can do every other single band. So I don't know. I'll have to put either Verizon or some kind of AT&T eSIM on to check that it does do N77, because it literally has every other option I could think of. Like LTE is fully covered. I'm not going to go through every single LTE band, okay? But it's got the basics, it's got band 2, 5, 4, 12, 14, 25, 26, 29, 30, 46, 48, 41, 66, 71, all that's there. And then, of course, it's got like the old 3G and 2G, which I'm not very educated on, so I'm not going to go telling you all that, but I don't know. Okay, and then I thought maybe it's not updated. But according to the phone, just regular phone software, I go into software update and it's going to load the check for updates, and it says I am currently on the um, most recent update, which was from August 1st. So I don't know. I hope it does, because that's like part of the reason I paid for it, was so that it did C-band. I don't know. I just hope it works when I do decide to check it out. Anyway, other than that, I'd say it's regular S22. Couldn't tell you much difference. The SIM card does come pre-installed. It is a physical SIM. They don't activate it by eSIM. At least they didn't mine. Which it had this little pamphlet in it that comes from Google Fi, and it says, they inserted the SIM. It says, if you need to set up your number, do that. If you need a new number, it should already be good to go. And then it says you're all set. And then, it says you can go to the app or the website to check your account. And then it says you can call or go to the website if you need help for anything. That's what this pamphlet is, which was in the box under the phone. And the Fi SIM card was in there. And then there was these little stickers on it. I don't know if that's what normally comes with an S22, but that's how mine was packed up, and it's just at the bottom there. At the top, there's nothing. So, there you go. But I liked it because the phones from Google Fi, the few that they do have, are unlocked. So, I already connected to it. However, I'm going to go into band selection so I can prove my case. So let's go to the next topic, okay? Oh no. Let's do the Sprint and T-Mobile 3G first, and then we'll talk about the Band 14. These are unprecedented times we're living in. Okay, so let me think how I do this. I go to LTE 25. Okay, so let me apply this. Okay. I only have one band set, which is already connected to, so that's good. Band 25. If you don't know what Band 25 is, it's Sprint, okay? And when I got this phone, I literally went to a park, like right after I got the phone. And this park sucks for T-Mobile. It's in the worst spot. Lucky if you get N71, okay? And even LTE is just trash, okay? So according to the phone, it's connected to LTE 25, okay? Signal where, I don't know if you can see that. I was going to say Signal Check Pro. I don't think it's going to focus in. But I assure you it says LTE parentheses Sprint Band 25. RSRP really sucks. But you go to choose your server, right, on the speed test app. And, there's different local ones, for everybody's region. But sometimes it defaults to T-Mobile servers. And it has T-Mobile, but it's band 25, which I guess technically they did get from the acquisition, but I thought they shut it down. Thought they weren't going to keep it because it's Sprint LTE. But no, there's definitely, I guess, Sprint still around. I knew people that had Sprint, but most of them's already, that I know of, if not all of them's already transferred over to T-Mobile. So if we want to know the speeds, 412 on the down, like 4.12. Oh boy, upload you won't get a kick out of. 0.28 on the upload, okay? With a 173 ping at 3 millisecond jitter. I don't make this up. I know it ain't that great a quality and you probably can't make it out, but I'll make it up. But then it gets even more crazy. Because I thought all the way back in March, I think it was March, getting ready to go into April, they were supposed to turn off T-Mobile 3G. Okay. So if I go back in here, I'm going to turn off LTE. And then we go into, I think it's WCDMA. Let's just go ahead and turn on all the ones that are here. Back. Apply. It's going to connect to 3G, CDMA, WCDMA, or HSPA+, whichever I can get the house. Which I have connected to T-Mobile 3G before when I had my One Plus device. And there was a time here and there where T-Mobile went down and it went to 3G. It takes a minute for it to connect here, but when it does, I will run the speed test, and I do have results in here that show 3G, not LTE or 5G. It can't make up its mind what it wants to connect to. Let me, oh, okay, now it's gonna work. Figures. Okay. So it's an HSPA plus. I do not make this up. I'll wait for it to find provider and server. And then, on the icon, it shows the little H plus thing. Let me close out speed test and reopen it. I don't know if this is native or if this is part of the Verizon agreement, because them and AT&T have an agreement with Verizon to keep 3G alive on Verizon's network, like use it as like a roaming thing until they get the people moved off of 3G onto 4G or 5G. Well, it don't look like it's going to work, but I will tell you some results. I got a few here. I'm going to go by type because it will take too long to scroll. There's only 2 of them. Okay, so on one test, I got 8.94 down, 0.94 up, with 89 ping and 4 jitter. Yeah. Okay. So the other one I got, now this is actually pretty interesting. I got 73 ping, 11 jitter, 6.19 down. But on 3G, I could not tell you if it's regular 3G or HSPA plus because speed test won't tell you that. 4.09 on the up, and no reported loss on either test, which I think is pretty okay. It finally decided to connect. I'll do one live, a 3G speed test. Look at that. You can see the icon 3G live speed test. We're going to get about 4 down, 3.5. Let's see what we got. So we have 3.65 on the down. Look at that. I don't like. S22 3G on T-Mobile. And like, I don't know, half a megabyte on the up, 0.57 with 90 ping and 4 jitter. I know, it's crazy. There's also Edge. Still live. If I could connect to Edge, I would. But have you ever tried running a speed test on Edge? Because I assure you it's not fun. Okay, now we switched over to WCDMA. Probably gonna get the same thing, or similar, I should say. No, now it's back on HSPA plus, which I don't know 3G bands, so I don't know which block of spectrum is, WCDMA and which is HSPA plus. But don't say I didn't prove it. Right before your eyes, I showed you. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to put it back on everything because. Oh! I'm supposed to talk about the Band 14. Okay. Clear everything. LTE Band 14. Okay, unfortunately, I've tried. I cannot run a speed test. And it's probably because, Google Fi uses T-Mobile. As far as I know, they don't use AT&T. I could stand corrected. But, I've sat and wait forever. I cannot, run a speed test on Band 14. So that's why I was thinking about getting an AT&T eSIM to put on this phone to see if I could run it then. Because if I just load speed test, it's just going to sit here, load forever. There's no LTE icon. But it does alert me because I have set up on Signal Check Pro to alert me if it finds Band 14. And it just says emergency calls only. So, like, I can't make normal calls. I can't text, which, like I said, it could be. Maybe I'm not allowed to use Band 14 because, it is for first responders and stuff. Maybe it's because of, being on Google Fi, which uses T-Mobile as far as I know. But if you can make that out, let me hold the phone better. It says connected to AT&T Band 14 FirstNet. So I'm tempted to put or get some kind of AT&T eSIM to put on here to test it to see if I can connect to it and try it out. Which is really nice that, brand new phone. Because, like, look at it this way. I can do band selection on this phone. Let me show you something. Okay. Cat's in the way. Okay. Let me show you something. I have the A13 5G on Boost Mobile, AT&T. I have the Samsung Galaxy A52 on Cricket. I have the Samsung Galaxy A53 on Spectrum. These are all relatively newer phones. Look at this. Relatively newer phones. And out of all these 4 Samsung phones, this one is the only one that I can do band selection on. The let me pull it up here. The Galaxy A52 5G will let you dial the code to go to the menu, but then it just says restricted. When I do it on the A13 and the A53, it does nothing. You dial it and it just sits there. So let me do this real quick to prove to you I'm not lying. I don't know if my other phones are on. I think the 13, yeah, the A13's on. All right. So here's a Cricket phone, A52 5G. All right. Go into phone dialer. All right. I will show you for myself. Boy, it's hard to do backwards. Okay, watch. Star pound 2263 pound. Oh yeah, I have to do star pound 73. Star pound 73 works. Oh, I guess it does work. Look at that. Restricted. But here's the thing. Sorry, my S22 fell down. A13 5G. Boost Mobile. Phone dialer. Excuse me, phone dialer. Star pound 2263. Nothing. I don't have to hit the call button. It should come up automatically. I'll try the other one. Star pound 73. Nothing. It's like down the A53 too. So I don't really know how they figure it out, which ones work and which ones don't, but I'm just telling you how it is for me. So take it at face value, man. Anyway, we've gone about 28 minutes and I didn't want to go more than like half an hour because I do have things I need to do before I get to bed. And of course, I live on the East Coast, so it's 10 o'clock. But hey, thanks for watching. All the people who came through. And I will see you guys in the next one. I don't know when, but I will do another live stream sometime soon. So I will see you guys in